The one thing you can always count in Antigua is that it doesn't rain for long.
What is happening today? Caribbean medical student knows that comp is literally a beast.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Let's get ready for class. The bed is all nice and made. These two sunscreens have literally been my favorite recently. This is the IT Cosmetics Hello Invisible Sunscreen. And then this is the La Roche-Posay Sunscreen SPF 50. They're both SPF 50. Been absolutely loving this. I've been wearing this one more so at home. And then this one I've been wearing it when I go out. I don't know, I've just been like that. I love trying new sunscreens. I actually have a few more to try out as well, but these two have been my favorite so far. So I think I'm gonna go in with the La Roche-Posay. We gotta shake it up first. Now that our skincare is done, now it is time to hop into our scrubs. I'm also gonna go ahead and put on some eye patches because we did not get much sleep last night. And these are the Peter Thomas Roth, the Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Hydrogel eye patches. These are absolutely one of my favorites. These literally feel so nice and cooling underneath my eyes. I needed this today. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Today is Monday, April 7th, and it is 7:18, so we do have to head out the door in 5 minutes. So today is Monday, April 7th, so we have our second to last quiz today, and it's going to be on behavioral and psych and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm hoping it goes really well. I have my eye patches on because I could not sleep last night. Like, I went to bed early. I did not fall asleep until like 1:30 in the morning, which is horrible. Then I had to get up at 5 to get ready this morning, so it has been quite an eventful morning. There's just been so much going on. I didn't film a vlog last week because we had our NBME exam last week. It was our second one. It was tough. I felt like I could have done a little bit better, so it makes me really nervous because we have comp in a few weeks, which is scary. And if you guys don't know what comp is a comprehensive basic science examination, and you basically have to take that exam. Every Caribbean medical student has to take it, pass it in order to be eligible to sit and write step 1 to make sure that we pass step 1 on the first try. And a lot of the US students, it's not required for them to take the CBSE/comp, but a lot of them do choose to take it on their own time in order to ensure that they do pass step 1 and that they're prepared for it. So we have that in a few weeks. So I am very stressed. I am breaking out all over my face because I am so stressed. Like, it is insane. This is probably going to be one of my last vlogs that I film before I take my official study break off for like social media and everything, because I just really need to focus and ensure that I do well on this exam and pass. So we have to make sure that we review, we are practicing questions and doing all that kind of stuff. So today's gonna be kind of busy because last week a lot of stuff was going on that I never got to get done, such as grocery shopping. We have to do grocery shopping today. Also, last week my air conditioning in my living room was leaking. It was leaking for a week. It wasn't leaking as bad at first, but then it was like a huge puddle in my living room. So I'm like, you know what, I have to call someone to go and get it fixed. And now today, as I was getting ready, I heard something leaking and I'm like, what is that? I heard like drip drip. And I'm like, this air conditioning system is leaking. It leaked all over my desk like a few minutes ago. Now I am so mad because I have to hurry up and get ready for a quiz, and it leaked all over my desk, and my computer's on my desk, and I'm like, oh my goodness, and my outlets are literally right where it's dropping. So now I have to call someone to come and fix that, and hopefully they come today. But it sucks because when they come in, they literally make a mess of everything, like everything they make a mess of, and you have to tell them to take their shoes off because it's not common sense to walk into someone's place and not take your dirty shoes off because their shoes will have dirt and everything. Like, it's disgusting. So now I have to get someone to come in here and get all of this stuff, and like this couldn't leak last week when I had this one leaking. Like, it's just so annoying. Honestly, this is just one less thing that I just didn't need to worry about, and of course it had to leak today out of all days. It's so annoying. So now my floors are wet. I tried to wipe it down with the paper towel as much as I can, but it's still leaking, but I have to go anyways. So yeah, this should be fun. I literally had to pull my desk out so that way it doesn't leak all over my computer. Like, it's just so annoying. Like, I absolutely hate this so much. This is just annoying. And honestly, this air conditioning system, it's really old compared to that one. So I'm like, why don't they just change it? Because this one's falling apart. Honestly, I don't even know. Let's go ahead and make our coffee because we have to hurry up and get ready because it is 7:21. We have to be out the door in less than 10 minutes. So let's go. So literally it's dripping. It's so annoying. Oh my God. And now there's like lizard poop all over my walls. I did not need that. So I had to pull my desk apart and now there's like a puddle. Oh my gosh. I should really unplug that outlet. This is so annoying. And it was like dripping. Oh my God. I do not like this. Okay, we got my coffee and we are ready to take our quiz. You know what's funny is my air conditioning actually leaked the same time like this last year, which is really annoying. So hopefully they get it fixed as soon as possible. I'm trying to stay as calm as possible for my quiz because I just didn't need that today. Also, another funny thing is that this past weekend on April 5th, they were supposed to actually upgrade our internet. So people were supposed to come in and upgrade our router and stuff, install something, whatever. And they kept sending us text messages with the notice saying like, make sure you're home from like 10 to 12 because that's the time they were supposed to come to our apartment and they were going to install the router. And I waited there. Like, I was supposed to go to the gym. I usually go to the gym early in the morning around 10 because the gym opens at 9 on Saturdays here. So I'm like, okay, like I'll just wait around and then I'll go to the gym at 12, clean my apartment, and then study. No one showed up. No one showed up. It was ridiculous. I was supposed to do a lot of errands that day and my schedule got pushed back so much because I was waiting for these people to come. No one showed up. So I'm like, great, now I have to wait for the air conditioning people to come and fix my leak. Oh my God, I have to really try to distance myself from this for my quiz because I just did not need this to happen this morning. Okay, let's just make our way to campus. We made it to campus. Now I have to put my stuff away and then go to my classroom, thank you, my classroom for today, get checked in, and then take my quiz. Okay guys, so wish me luck. We finished the quiz. It was basically all about like child growth, development, diseases, stuff like that. Thankfully, it's all over, but I just hate how we have to wait forever to sit until the exam starts. And also, I have to wait to go grocery shopping until this rain is over because it's like pouring. Also, they opened up the small rooms again. This part of the building was closed off for the last year because of Tropical Storm Philip that literally flooded this entire campus. So they finally opened up the rooms, which is amazing because I haven't sat there in a while. So yeah, now that the quiz is over, thankfully the rental office got back to me about my apartment and a text should be coming by today, hopefully. So I would be able to start cleaning up my desk area and studying. And now it is on our way to our last clinical encounter.
What time of day is that cough? What time of day? Her pelvic, lung, exactly. Great stuff, guys. Thank you. How many of us are interested in plastic and reconstruction surgery? Some serious head shakes. So what they do in a tramp, the transabdominal, I didn't do that. All right, as you take from the abdomen, helps if the woman has some weight on her, so it's nice because she gets a tummy tuck at the same time. She got the all the mass. That's about 6 weeks of intense radiation. What are some of the complications?
Okay guys, so our class is over. I can't lie, I was starting to fall asleep during the weekly clinical encounter, so I'm just glad that it's over and thankfully the rain has stopped. So now it is time to go home and get some groceries. Also, the case that we got in our weekly clinical encounter was actually really cool. It was basically a person who had asthma and she was also diagnosed with breast cancer as well. And there was like a bunch of like other stuff, and then she had like an infiltrated her lung. It was a pretty good case. It was pretty huge. But other than that, I like when we have like those cases because they're very rare, but they're so interesting to learn. And also I feel like I just really need a nap because that class literally at the end started to take me out. The wind is absolutely winning today. It is so windy. So update, it kind of stopped leaking, but there's still a slight puddle down there, which is annoying. Okay, we are all changed. I literally had to run back to get my umbrella because it started raining. And I'm like, I just quickly need to go to the grocery store today because today's the only day that I'm able to go out and just get everything, because for the next week, I just gotta be in my apartment, bothered by no one, and just study for the comp. So I literally just need to get what I get today. I just hope it stops raining and I hope those clouds disappear. Also, I don't remember if I told you guys this or not, but the rental office got back to me and they said how the guy for the AC tech is going to come by after 12, which means he's probably not going to come till after 1 or 2, because last time when my air conditioner in my living room needed to get fixed, he's supposed to come at 3. He didn't come until like after 4, so give or take like about an hour or so. So I have about an hour to grab everything and get out, so we better hurry on up because it is 11:16. Okay guys, we made it to Effie. The one thing you can always count in Antigua is that it doesn't rain for long. It'll rain for like probably an hour and then it'll just go away. But nevertheless, always gotta bring an umbrella. I just realized I forgot my reusable bags. Okay, now it is time to officially go grocery shopping. And we are sticking to my list today. We are going to buy some fresh bread. We need some cheese. And we need some mozzarella. We need some guacamole. And we'll grab some stuffed olives. And we need some Parmesan for our salads and pasta. We're also gonna grab some ravioli and some tortellini. We gotta grab bananas and some veggies. Some mixed berries. I grab a watermelon. This one looked nicer. So I got a lot of my vegetables, broccoli, parsley, lemons, cucumbers, everything. And some kombucha. Some strawberry jelly. And I literally need the smallest jar of peanut butter. I guess this is the only one and the cheapest. We also need some bread. And we need some juice. So far, none of this stuff was on my list. Are you surprised? We need vegetable stock. Of course, some sweets. Some more croutons. I'm obsessed with this stuff. We need some more paper towels after that leak. Grab another one. We need some Glade spray and 2 candles. So I'm gonna grab a vanilla and the Hawaiian Breeze. So I don't want to grab the big Coke, so I think I'm gonna grab the Diet Coke for now. And we're gonna grab 4 Gatorades. So we're gonna grab 2 of the blue and 2 of the yellow. And we need some chips. I'm gonna grab the Doritos, the Cheetos, and the Cool Ranch. And we need Tostitos. And one bacon. And we need some pasta. And the spiral. We need some Alfredo. And the original. Some sparkling water. More sparkling water. Now we need some milk. We're gonna grab the last vanilla almond milk and a jar of milk. We're not gonna grab creamer because I still got some at home. We're going to grab some orange juice. And we just need one detergent. Okay, so far we got everything on my list. We just have to go grab eggs and yogurt, and then we're good to go. They have the chapati yogurt. Almost forgot we needed more butter. And now eggs. So I grabbed 2 eggs, and I believe we are all done. He literally came to my rescue. He is literally so quick. Okay guys, joke's on me because the AC guy is actually here. He came here like 10 minutes ago and I have to hurry up and make my way home because I thought he was gonna come way later. This is completely unexpected that he came early, like the time that he said he was gonna come. So I will tell you guys how much I spent at the grocery store after I head home because I have to open my apartment door for him. Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Okay, so air conditioning's fixed. It doesn't leak anymore, thank God. What's funny is this actually happened during Easter weekend last year. And I was even speaking to my friend who lives in another apartment in the same complex. And she said that happens to her a lot. I just hope this doesn't happen again. It was just so stressful, especially because it happened right before my quiz. So yeah, there's just like a lot of stuff I have to clean. I have to re-clean my desk. I have to remop the floors, which I literally did on Saturday. And I also washed the sheets and everything. I just hate when things get dirty and you do a deep clean and then you have to re-clean everything all over again. So that is definitely going to take some time out of my studying today because this was not planned in my schedule. Oh my God. And I think I have a headache coming on. So the groceries are still in the car. We have to go and get the groceries. It is a little after 1. I also still have to eat lunch because all I ate this morning was a banana, my vitamins, and coffee. So I'm kind of starving and very dehydrated, and you can see the wind is crazy. And thankfully it's still a blue sky. It stopped raining. Yeah, we better go and get our groceries because we have a lot of studying to do because comp is coming up and I am stressed. Okay, so we brought in all the groceries. Now it's time to put these away, clean the apartment again, and start eating because I am hungry and I need to study. Oh my God, stop. The water's not running. Oh my God. What is happening today? Literally nothing's working. So I think I've had it up to here. And just imagine this happened this morning on my way to my quiz. It has happened twice already last semester, and I just don't understand why it's happening, how I don't have running water. I'm just so annoyed. I only have a few more weeks left here. Only a few more weeks left. The universe is really testing my patience right now. Like, it's really testing it. Update, I just called the landlord. Bless his soul, like, he's so kind. He was just surprised. He was like, why isn't the water running? So he's gonna come over and see what happens because there's like a pump at the back. So he said he's gonna be in a few minutes because I know he doesn't live that far, but bless his heart, he responds very quickly. He's a pretty good landlord when stuff like this happens. I just hate when things like this happen. Like, when it comes to living on a Caribbean island, stuff like this is bound to happen. No water, like you get yellow-brown water. That's why you always have to bring a filter. You get flat tires. The driving's really bad. Even though it's like beautiful, it's sunny, it's nice, living here, it's just something else. Sometimes it can get very exhausting. You just have like one of those days. But thankfully he's coming over and he's gonna look at it in a couple minutes. So fingers crossed I have water, because I literally had water like an hour ago. So the person who works in the rental office said that the plumber should be here within 30 minutes. So hopefully by then we will see what is going on. So I just cannot pee or wash my hands. But thankfully I have some jars of water for situations like this. So I'm just gonna use that to wash my hands. This should be an interesting day. Thank God I have a really good landlord who handles this stuff very quickly, because some other places have issues with their landlords. Thank God mine is amazing and he's quick and easy on his feet. So we shall see what happens. Hopefully this gets fixed very, very soon, because I have a lot of veggies to wash in my kitchen. So quick update, my water is running again. Thank God. So thankfully I can finally wash all of these veggies before I put them in the fridge. And I'm just so hungry. Like, I finished cleaning the apartment. Like, I literally Swiffered and mopped the entire place all over again. And I'm exhausted. I'm debating whether or not I should go to the gym, because it's already 3 o'clock. I haven't studied yet. I was busy doing all this maintenance stuff around. Didn't even have water. Yeah, I don't know. I probably might skip the gym today, depending on how I feel. I feel so exhausted, but I also need to get rid of all this adrenaline and all of this anger out of me and the frustration from today. And now I'm about to go and eat, and I'm so hungry. I have my sushi. I have the braided brioche bread, but we basically just call this plat bread in Guyana. So I bought it because this bread is actually really good. I have my pimento olives, which dropped on the floor 5 minutes ago. Wow, yeah, amazing stroke of luck, right? So I washed them really quick because I was like 5-second rule, because I paid a lot of money for these olives. So if we go through the entire receipt, I paid $25.59 for the pimento olives. They were so good, but they ended up falling on the floor. So I'm not going to put these back in the fridge. I'm going to eat all of this because we are not wasting money. $25. That is like 12-13 bucks Canadian. So I'm like, yeah, that is really expensive. So let's go through, before I start eating, let's go through the receipt of how much I spent today on my grocery trip. So in total, I spent $1,397.25 EC. And then I had points. And I'm like, okay, let me just use up my points, because I don't know when the next time that I'm gonna go to the grocery store is, since it's already April 7th and our comp is within a few weeks. And I basically bought everything for the entire month. So I had $149.64 in points. So I ended up spending $1,247.61 EC, which is equivalent to $648.76 Canadian. So still not bad. I still got everything that I needed, including my sparkling water, because that literally just keeps me up during the day. And it just gives me something a little bit extra fresh to look forward to while I'm studying. So now that we got the groceries out of the way, which I was supposed to do last week, now I just have to go on and eat, try to relax, and I'm gonna go ahead and watch some Dirty Medicine on YouTube, so that way I can have something educational while I eat my lunch, my very late lunch. And then we will decide whether or not we want to go to the gym. But oh my goodness, the devil is working overtime today. I have no idea why. Like, what did I do that everything from A to Z is happening today? Like, oh my goodness, it's exhausting. Forget Dirty Medicine. I'm watching Mr. Beast. It just does not have the mental capacity right now to focus on anything educational. So it currently is a little after 4:30. It's literally almost 5. I finished eating. I was so hungry. Now I have a pack of peach rings with me as my dessert and a huge bottle of water, because I am so thirsty from running around all day. I feel like my adrenaline has definitely worn down after I got everything clean and I started eating, because I have no energy to go to the gym. I think I'm gonna skip today, because I have been getting really good with going 6 days out of the 7 days a week. So missing today kind of feels like off for me, but the entire day today was completely off, because it's almost 5. And if I were to go in the afternoon, I like to go at 5, because once you go at 6 or 7, it starts to get really packed. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and work on some questions. Comp is coming up really soon. As you guys know, I am very stressed for comp, because statistically speaking, only about like maybe 1/4 of the class passes. So there's like about 120 students in the class for Med 5, and only a fraction of them are going to pass.
pass, because comp is really hard. They make comp hard purposely because these are all old recycled NBME questions. So once we do those questions and we take the comp exam, whoever passes will be eligible to write our step 1 exam. And that's typically how all the Caribbean medical schools are, or some of my friends from my previous med school haven't passed as well. It took them a few tries to pass. It's kind of stressing me out because I have no idea how it's going to go. So I guess we'll see what happens. That's why I'm going to be dedicating the next few weeks to just like study and just solely focus on everything. So I'm going to be doing as much studying quantity, but the quality of the questions. So I'm going to be doing that, watching a lot of sketchy, reviewing some things with boards and beyonds because I absolutely love boards and beyonds. We are going to get as much done as we can today to make up time. It's after 4:30 and now I'm just starting to study. I also have my first aid book out as well. We are going to be doing psychiatry today because we had our psychiatry quiz. So there's just a few things that I want to go over, and currently I'm just finishing all the questions on RX. There are 80 questions on RX based on psychiatry. So I'm going to be doing all of them today. I am currently on question 35, so halfway more to go. And then I'll probably be doing some UWorld questions, maybe about like 10 or 20, and the flashcards. The UWorld flashcards are amazing. A lot of people underestimate them because everyone just goes straight to Anki. Like for me, I am a dedicated Anki user. I absolutely love Anki, but the UWorld flashcard bank has been incredible. It has been so good. So I'm going to do a few of those as well and kind of like change it up. So we shall see how much studying we get done today. All I know is I better get a good night's sleep tonight. So wish me luck in studying because I am so stressed for the CBSE, but I'm trying to stay as calm as possible. So we shall see how it goes. So just wanted to mention that since Ramadan is over, typically at the end of the month, we always like to donate certain amounts of money to help go towards charities. So one of the charities I picked to donate money to is Sick Kids. I know it's going to go towards a good cause because I personally have literally lived my childhood at Sick Kids for one of my family members, and that's partly the reason why I wanted to be a doctor in the first place, because of the amazing physicians and nurses that helped my family member during that time. So I'm really happy I was able to make that donation. That's not the only time I donate. I like to donate money throughout the year to like different causes, but I usually just don't announce that I donate them. I usually just donate them out of the goodness of my heart. But I just wanted to say, like, there doesn't need to be like a special occasion to donate money. If you pick a charity or an organization that you feel very strongly passionate about, definitely consider donating how much money you can to that charity, because you never know who might need that money, and you never know how you can impact someone else's life. So that is my donation. Okay guys, so it is 7:30. I waited a little bit longer to eat my dinner since I already ate around like 4 o'clock. It's honestly been raining on and off. I'm just expecting tonight to be like a bunch of rain. So I'm so excited to eat this. I'm eating the rest of my sushi. It's a California roll along with the twisted brioche bread. It's so good, guys. I'm obsessed. I literally had 2 slices like a few hours ago, and now I'm having 2 more with some butter. It's so good. It smells amazing. And this is literally my dessert. I'm eating that with my cupcakes because you know what? We didn't go to the gym today. Today's my cheat day. I think I deserved a good cheat day. And I have Law and Order ready on my Netflix because I've literally been obsessed with that show. I'm already on season 10. When I binge watch, I literally binge watch. And I cannot wait for Bridgerton, the new season, to come out. Like, I swear they need to pop these seasons more quickly because I need to watch them. So I'm super excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this dinner, and I shall see you guys in a few hours.
Sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous in New York City.
So currently it is a little after 10 o'clock. I have my cup of tea with me, a cup of Earl Grey, and you can see it's literally like steaming. It's also been hectically raining for the past few hours, which is crazy. Honestly, I love it when it rains when I'm in my apartment studying. I just love how soothing the rain is. Currently, I'm just finishing my block of questions. I have less than 30 questions left to finish for psych. I ended up watching an extra episode of Law and Order because I'm absolutely addicted to it. It is so good. So now it is back to doing questions. I really hope to finish psych tomorrow and start on rest, because rest and cardio are the only systems that I have to go through. And we have our final quiz next week, Tuesday, because I believe this week is the Easter weekend. Oh wait, no, it is not. It's the 7th today. Easter weekend is Good Friday is the 18th, and then the 21st is Monday. Next Tuesday, we actually have our CBSE. So that's basically where the school gives us a voucher to purchase an NBME form. And we take that as if it was an actual comp and see how we would do. And thankfully that isn't graded. That's just solely for our practice. It's going to be basically all in an examination room. All the protocols, everything's being followed. And we basically do that NBME form in a comp setting. Because we have a few weeks left and time is going by so quickly, like it's literally insane. for the next few weeks because of this amount of stress, because I have to make sure I do a lot of practice questions. I understand the questions, I understand the material, I understand what the question is asking and what each option is asking me. Because these questions, they're hard. They can literally trip you up so much, and you're sitting there thinking like, what is this question asking me? What are the answer choices? Like, you'll read the big net and you'll know what the answer is. Like, oh my God, this is H. pylori. And then you look at the answer choices and they're like, what? Like, which one is which? Because you know the answer, but the answer choices aren't giving you the answer that you have in your brain. They're giving you something else, and you have to try to magically make sense of each answer choice. And that's the most trickiest part. It's like third, fourth order questions. Are they even fourth order questions? I don't even know, but they're really tricky. That is going to be my goal for the next few weeks. Definitely going to need a social media break after this, just to like solely like focus, because you know, every medical student, every Caribbean medical student knows that comp is literally a beast, and it can literally dictate and determine your future, whether or not you go and sit for step 1, whether you go to rotations. And we've been at this for 4+ years, so better get to hammering those questions. And I definitely plan to go to bed early tonight because I am so tired and I'm dying to take my contacts off.
Hey guys, so it is 12:53. It is time for me to go to bed. I am so exhausted. Today has been quite a day. Like, literally, I did not expect today to turn out as it was. I literally had a different vision of how today's vlog was gonna go, and it did not go as planned at all. At the end of the day, I'm just glad that my air conditioning was fixed. I was able to clean my apartment. I went grocery shopping, and I was able to get some studying done. I actually went through most of the questions from the RX test, and I also went through some of the UWorld flashcards. I was able to watch a couple sketchy farm sketches, and that was pretty good. And then I just started to fall asleep at my desk, and I wanted to call it a night. My eyes literally burn. Like, I could just use a good night's sleep. I also hope my quiz went well today as well, because the air conditioning started to leak like right before I was about to leave my apartment to go to campus to write my quiz. Oh my God, today was just so stressful, but at the end of the day, we got to focus on the positive. I am alive, I am well, everything is fixed, and we are here to study for comp. Comp is coming up soon. I feel like I said that so many times, and this should show how stressed I am because of how big this test is in order to sit and write for step 1. So for the next few weeks, I will just be grinding it out in my apartment, just studying, focusing, doing practice questions, doing active recall with my flashcards, literally the whole 9 yards. So I will be away from social media. So this is probably going to be one of the last videos that you guys will be able to see before I actually go off for my social media break. So I really hope you guys wish me well, and you guys are like praying that I pass, and I will give you guys an update after I do take the exam. But for right now, I really need to go ahead and get some sleep if I want to wake up early tomorrow morning to go to the gym, to eat a healthy breakfast, start studying, and just get through my entire day. So I think it is time for me to call it a night. I am gonna go and put a nice heat pack on my eyes because my eyes are literally like burning from having my contacts in all day, especially with the rain. And I'm going to go ahead and fall asleep to a good podcast because that's what I love to do every single night. So I hope you guys did enjoy this vlog. As always, if you guys love watching my channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, turn on your post notifications, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.